Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from stampinwithmarcy.com, and I would like to welcome you to the Creating Kindness September blog and video hop. This month we are focusing on art inspiration. The piece of art that I chose to interpret is Van Gogh's Almond Blossom. I absolutely love flowering trees, so this piece of art really spoke to me. So this is the card that I have created. And you can see the artwork on my blog, but as you can tell, this is glossy paper, so I do apologize if there's a bit of a glare. So I'm going to create this card here with you today. So to get started, I have my foam roller and my glossy paper, and what I'm going to do is lay down some soft sky ink all over the top of it. I start from the outside. Don't put too much pressure on your handle or it will rip into your ink pad. And you just bring your color across. And I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm slowly building up that color all over my glossy white cardstock. And you just keep rolling it to blend it all in. Okay. I don't know if you can tell very well, but my entire white cardstock is now got a soft sky covering on it. So I'm going to close that up so I don't make a mess and set that off to the side. And then I'm going to open up my Marina Mist. And with our foam rollers here, you can switch out the heads. You just give a little pull on the side and it pops off. I don't dedicate one roller to one color. I like to wash them out in the kitchen sink as our ink is water-based, so it's easy enough to give it a rinse, and then you've got a clean roller for the next color you're going to use. But for today, I'm going to just switch out my rollers. So I'm just loading up my roller here, again starting off the page because this is a much darker color. And if you keep rolling across, it's going to, in the same area, it's going to blend that color. It starts out as splotchy, but the more you roll, the more it smooths out and blends out. The effect I'm going for is the sky. It's not all one general solid color. It's got light and dark when you've got tree branches that you're looking through. So that is what I am looking to achieve with my ink here. And you can see that I'm not holding my roller down here pressing. I'm holding it up towards the end of the handle. I have just as much control over it, but it's not causing the sides that clip onto my roller to go down into my work surface and scratch it or tear it. And I'm just rotating my work as I go. Now I hope you do hop along with everybody else. There's an awful lot of talented Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are part of our group, and I know that they are going to create stunning cards. So make sure you click on the links below to hop along with all of us. I know we sure would appreciate it. And if you like the video, please give it a like. Give us comments. We all love to get comments from you, and we love to respond and interact with you. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the way this looks. So I'm going to close this up, set it off to the side. Now I'm using the Colourful Seasons stamp set. As you can see, it's got the nice long branch and then the smaller branch and then the spray of flowers here. So because this is a photopolymer, I'm going to take my Stampin' Pierce mat. I'm going to just tuck it underneath my work here. And that's going to give me a bit of soft cushion for stamping. Now I'm using Pear Pizzazz for my branches. Because this is glossy paper, be careful when you go to stamp because it's a little slippery. I don't want, I would hate for you to wreck your card with a big smudge when you go to create something like this at home, because the stamp has a tendency to slip across that shiny surface. So as you can see, I am just building up my branches. And on this one here, you can see I've only inked the top part because that is what I want to create more of the little offshoots of branches for my tree branch here. I don't need that other part that's at the bottom of that stamp. Now, have you all had a chance to take a look at the new holiday catalog? Do you have wish lists going? I've had my catalog since the beginning of August. As a demonstrator, we get the catalogs earlier than our customers, so we get a chance to purchase ahead of time, which is rather lovely. We get a chance to play. I don't have a lot of Christmas yet because I'm focusing on what's happening now, which is the fall, and then of course Halloween. So that's what the bulk of my new stamp sets are. I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a catalog? Are you in Canada, and do you have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator? If not, I would love to be your demonstrator and get one of those catalogs into your hands. Okay, so now I'm taking my craft white ink and inking up my flowers. And again, right now, I'm just doing the top part of the flowers to get that end of the branches. And I'm just random stamping them here and there. Now I'm switching it around a bit. Get some bigger flowers up here. And I've got a cloth handy to wipe off the other end so that I can switch out. So that I've got the opposite side, so that I can add some big flowers over here. Okay, now in this section here, I want all of them. So I have inked up the whole spray. Okay, and it's a little bit more, I think. And you can see the little dots of flowers here and there. And there we have it. So, because this is glossy and I've used the craft, it's going to take a little bit of time to dry. So be very careful you don't touch it. You could use your heat tool to set it faster, or as long as you are very careful with how you're grabbing your work. You don't want to smudge it. So I'm using my Tombow. And I have left the front of my card without a sentiment, so that way I can use this card for whatever occasion comes up, whether it be a anniversary or a sympathy or a birthday. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use it for. So this was my original card here, and then this is the card that I created with you today. I hope you enjoy today's card, and I hope you enjoyed the blog hop and video hop. Please, again, click on the next video that is down below in the list and hop along with us. We all greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much and have a super day. Bye.